me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Sadia, wake up there.
Yes, Mum. What can I do for you?
Sing you a special song tonight?
Can I get you something? A drink? Something to eat?
Not now, I'm working.
I'm fine. It's nice and warm in here.
Rigmore, has coming here helped you in any way? To remember, I mean?
It's helped a lot. I still feel a little confused. But I think all that before, you know, the anger, it's all gone now.
You have to help me here. Maybe a few yes and no questions, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, I'll mention a few things that happened. Okay, you tell me yes or no.
Okay.
Azura?
Yes.
Diamond Ridge?
Yes.
The altar?
Spare a coin for a fellow
No.
who's down on his luck.
New Order?
Spend it on drinks at the Bannered Mare?
Yes.
If it's food you need, ask for that instead.
Do you remember what happened after Diamond Ridge?
I'll find a more
Uh-huh.
charitable soul.
That's
They took me down the mountain. I remember a stream and a huge city carved into the rocks. He was furious.
I spend a lot of time
He
at
had
the
a
market
big
stall so I
argument
can
with
learn
some
the
other
merchant's
Thalmor,
trade.
but
Need
these
more
guys were
experience
different,
if I'm going to run an inn someday.
more important. They placed me in a cell, and when they came for me, he was not with them.
They say
I
there's
tried to
nothing a
struggle,
Nora
but they
can
hit
do
me
if she puts her
and
mind to it.
forced me to
If you need more
drink
from your
something
drink, speak to Hogan.
and placed a sack over my head. That's about it, until I...
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time.
I think we can leave it there, but why won't you hold a blade?
Yes, Mom?
I want my life back. I realize now it was all a lie. How my life has never been mine? Not really. I want to rediscover myself without the point of my blade in someone's guts, without blood in the dirt. I want to discover why I have this dream I keep having, what it is she's trying to tell me. I want to feel the warmth of the sun on my face again, and
Spare a coin
I
for a
want to
poor
go
beggar.
home. I don't want to care about that bastard anymore. I don't want to be afraid or have to keep looking over my shoulder. I don't want to live with the killer inside of me, to be a chosen one, or be the son I never was or ever could be. I want to be free, Guardian. And I don't want to play this game anymore!
Welcome back.
One of the first songs I ever learned.
By the gods!
Ragnar the Red.
I feel sick.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
I remember everything.
Might run from old Warwickstead.
Dragonborn, why are you even here? Why are you helping me?
Gold he had made. But then
Because you're my friend.
did Ragnar the Red when he met the shield
Thank you.
maiden Matilda, who
I really
said,
mean it.
"Oh, you talk and
Thank you for what?
drink all our mead. Now I think it's high
Thank
time
you
that
for
lie
being
down
you.
and bleed." And so then came clashing and
Anytime.
slashing of steel as the brave lass
You know
Matilda
what?
charged in full
You're the
zeal.
bestest friend ever.
And the braggart
I'm glad we came here. Why don't we just relax and enjoy the music for a while?
head rolled around on
Okay.
the floor.
But if that bard plays that song again,
Which one, Ragnar the Red?
whatever.
What can I do for you?
Can I make a request?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Do you know the Age of Aggression?
Only true Imperials request that one.
Hey, asshole. Sing that song again and it'll be your head rolling across the floor.
I'll sing any song I jolly well like.
Is that so? We'll see about that.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
Fine
Shameful is
establishment.
what it is.
Get out before I call the guards.
Hey lady, get out of my face.
Guards! Guards!
What seemed to be the problem?
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
You're both barred.
Okay, you two. You heard the lady.
Hey, this place stinks. We don't care.
That's no.
What can I do for you?
Might consider joining up myself.
Thanks, Rigmore, for getting us thrown out of the bannered mare.
Hey, don't mention it.
You really are something.
Where shall we go now?
How about we visit the College of Winterhold?
Yeah, okay. I always wanted to go there. See what I can find out about my past.
There's a nip in the air.
Rigmore, what is it?
It was here. The battlefield in my dreams. I remember the walls of the castle. There was a storm. This is the place where the little girl brought me.
Did you manage to complete the dream?
No, something's missing. It always ends here. Has there been a battle here before?
It's not just a dream, I think it's a premonition.
I'm sorry, what?
This is where they will come.
Look, there's a camp over there. Why don't we camp here and stay the night? It might help me know what she's trying to tell me.
Good idea. We can continue in the morning, even visit Cassius if you like.
Yes, I would like that. You can continue with your interrogation if you'd like. Come on.
Hey, okay to talk?
Sure.
We're not too far from the city. We should be safe.
You know, I love it out in the open. Since I arrived in Skyrim, I've gotten quite used to it.
So you would rather sleep out here than in a cozy inn?
Every time.
Just as well, seeing as we just got thrown out of one. It's dangerous out here in the open. You should protect yourself.
I know you're not happy with how I've changed, but it's what I want. Anyway, I got you, right? My guardian angel.
What if something happened to me like before? Last time we got lucky.
What will be, will be. If I was to die tomorrow, I would at least die happy. I mean, look at all these beautiful stars. What do you think they're made of? Do you think people live on the moons?
I thought the moons were made from cheese.
Come on, you don't believe that, do you?
It's true.
You're kidding, right?
Of course I'm kidding.
Oh, har har. Very funny.
It's been quite a ride.
Me and you, we're a team.
Team Rigmore, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
How are you feeling now it all seems to have returned?
I'm tired. I don't feel so good.
You get some rest. I'll be here by your side, watching over you, always.
Good night, Dragonborn.
It's morning. You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
How are you feeling?
Different.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
Did you dream last night?
Yes. It was more vivid this time. She was waiting for me on this battlefield. It was pouring with rain. The fighting was over and the dead lay everywhere. She was laughing and skipping through the butchered and cleaved, scaring off the crows. When she saw me, she came right over to me and picked up a sword from the ground. It was so heavy, but she smiled at me and, struggling, lifted it as high as she could above her head. And she shouted at the top of her voice, "Freedom!"
Anything else?
She drew a line in the dirt with the sword and then held it out for me to take. But as I tried to take it, she held out her other hand for something in return. But I didn't have what she wanted, so she stopped smiling. Then it went dark. I heard her sobbing again, but I couldn't find her.
What could she want?
I don't know. Maybe I never will.
Rigmore, are you sure you're okay?
Dragonborn, I'm okay, okay? Come on, let's go see Cassius.
Something?
Hey, Cassius.
Well met, Rigmore. So good to see you looking better.
We're going to the College of Winterhold. I'm hoping to learn about my family.
Is there something wrong? Hey.
Oh, did you need something?
Rigmore hasn't been feeling too well after everything she has been through.
I see. I noticed you no longer wear your armor. Or a weapon. I hope this isn't permanent. You'll be needing it shortly.
Hey, I don't want to go back there, okay? As far as I know, my part in this is done.
Rigmore, there is the threat of an imminent invasion. Have you forgotten that?
I'll just let you all take care of that. Armies fight armies, right? Not young girls.
What if this young girl was to lead an army? Hey.
What's all this about Cassius?
I don't know how or why, but for the last few days, scores of old Nord warriors have been arriving at Ingol's camp from all over Tamriel. They want to see you, Rigmore.
Why are you telling me this?
They are your father's old brigade, the Sons of Talos. They have come to pledge their swords and lives to follow you. Like it or not, they have sworn loyalty to you and you alone.
They don't even know me. I won't do it. I can't do it.
You need to get a grip on yourself, young lady. These men, we will need them in the coming battle. The fate of Skyrim, no, Tamriel even, could depend on you. You need to sort this out, Dragonborn. Whatever it takes. She needs to address these men.
Hey! I'm right here, okay? I'm not invisible. And no! I won't do it. I can't do it. You can't make me.
What is it?
Cassius, enough. Can't you see she's not well?
I'm sorry, my child. Please forgive me. Hey, everything is going to be okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. How about we pretend? All you need to do is go to Ingol's camp and say a few words. Rally them. You can borrow some steel plate I have here, and a sword, only to help out. That's all. Could you do that?
I'll try, okay?
Hey, we'll cross that bridge together when we come to it, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What is it?
Do you have any idea how long it's taken me to break through to her?
I didn't realize she was in such a bad way, Dragonborn. Please forgive me. I can only hope she recovers in time. We will need her.
Well, we might have to do without her, sons or no sons. Get used to that idea.
Of course. It breaks my heart to see her like that, truly. But she must address the Sons of Talos.
I'll prepare her the best I can, then I'm going to take her home.
Until next time.
I swear by the gods, the next one to upset you like that, I'll cleave them in two.
Forget it. Let's just go, can we?
Need a ride?
Oh, did you need something?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorikstead.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink. What else could I even go?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
I'll take your test then.
Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill.
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Okay, this is for the spell.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Whoa now. Ease off on the magic. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Of course it's valid.
Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Rigmore's guardian. And the famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, Rigmore of Bruma. I am honored to make your acquaintance at long last.
Hi. I'm hoping to find out anything about my ancestry.
Ah, yes. Rigmore, why don't you go with Keris? She will take good care of you and explain a little about all that. And possibly might have some heirlooms left in good keeping at the college for your perusal.
Dragonborn?
Need something? It's okay, you go ahead. I have some business to discuss. I'll be right over.
Okay.
Come this way, Rigmore. There's so much to talk about.
This place is so cool. I love it already.
Cool? Are you...
It means great.
Okay, Melisum. You said there's something important I should know about Rigmore.
It's a rather long story. Would you like the complete version, or just the bare facts?
I want to know everything.
A long time ago, some 200 years to be precise, there was a mercenary by trade known as Rigmore of Cyrodiil. She had a pretty uneventful early life, taking petty contracts until she joined an army of outlaws. The very same outlaw army, led by the Colovian warlord Titus Mede, who marched into the imperial city in the 17th year of the Fourth Era, wresting power from fools the gibbering. It was a sad tragedy then that, after giving birth to a baby girl 3 years later, she became gravely ill and died shortly after at the age of 38. Physicians attribute her death to the unwanted accidental pregnancy at a late age.
And the child?
Titus Mede was besides himself with grief and arrangements, but made for the child to be adopted by the College of Winterhold by royal decree. The infant was duly adopted, and her belongings kept in storage therein. The child was named Morgan. At her coming of age, Morgan of Winterhold was summoned to the imperial city to become imperial court mage to the Mede dynasty, where she later was to become a very powerful influence. Before she left to take up her newly appointed duties, it is rumored she had taken her late mother's Daedric armor and crafted an amulet of Talos from it. She also took a Daedric ceremonial blade her mother had kept as a souvenir to strengthen her mother's bastard sword, with its blade increasing its properties.
She must have been a very powerful woman.
The Emperor would always seek her guidance in affairs of the Empire, overshadowing the heir to the dynasty, Athrobus Mede, who was fiercely jealous of this foreign witch, so much so, at the event of the Emperor's death, Athrobus Mede struck. Morgan and her husband, a palace guard captain, were accused of a plot to usurp power. Her husband was slain, and Morgan escaped, fleeing Cyrodiil with their only child. Her disappearance only served to confirm the rumors Morgan was the bastard child of Titus Mede I and Rigmore of Cyrodiil. She and her child Morgana were never heard of again.
Then
one fine day, Morgan's heirlooms miraculously surfaced. The Thalmor had found them buried in a chest belonging to one Ragnar of Bruma. The identity of Rigmore, his only heir, and her history became known to the college. Unfortunately, we were too late to intervene. The college, you see, is duty-bound to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Before she leaves here, it is my duty to tell her of her ancestry. The Emperor Titus Mede II is to restore her name and accept her family as part of the Mede dynasty. He is also offering her the position of the recently vacant Countess of Bruma if she desires it. All she has to do is accept it, and it shall be hers. So now, Guardian, here we are.
She is too fragile. Now would not be a good time to tell her.
I am afraid this doesn't concern you anymore, Guardian. Tell her I must.
I am duty-bound to protect her. I will tell her when I think the time is right.
I shall ignore the threatening undertones, Guardian. You see, killing me would serve no purpose. She will eventually come to know. Unless, of course, you intend to lock her away in some dark dungeon, or gallivant around the wilds of Tamriel like a common bandit. Also, I like you. I have a lot of respect for you and your achievements, and you have protected her well. In fact, I cannot think of anywhere else I would rather Rigmore be at this troubling time. With an imminent invasion looming, and all that, it would be prudent to await the outcome of such an event. We would, after all, need to make sure the Emperor is still in residence at the Imperial City.
Agreed. No point in telling her just yet.
So I will relent and leave the decision to you when to tell her. But I must have your word. Give me your word of honor, Guardian, that as soon as she is fit and well, you will deliver to Rigmore her legacy.
I don't really have much choice, do I?
I'm afraid not.
Bastard.
I'm waiting.
You have my word of honor.
I think our business here is done. Anyway, Guardian, it's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her.
Dragonborn, you have so got to see this. Come on, this way.
I think we had better see what all that commotion is about.
Oh, did you need something?
What's all this?
This armor was left by Morgan of Winterhold. She was an ancestor of mine. Carrie says it belongs to me. Isn't it wonderful?
It looks fantastic. Why don't you try it on?
Do you think I should?
Please do, my child. We await with anticipation.
Go ahead. You can take it off again. Don't worry.
How does it look?
Remarkable. It's a fine example of antique armor forged by the famous Khajiit armorer Zizije. This particular piece was worn by your great-great-grandmother, Morgan of Winterhold, when she accompanied the Emperor Titus Mede I on campaign.
What the hell are these?
Oh, those, yes. Those, dear girl, are breasts.
Why would anyone put breasts on a cuirass?
Well, you see, Men wear the cuirass, and women wear what's called the, breastplate. Yes. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage, and then you strike.
Yeah, right. Dragonborn?
It's true.
Oh.
Is that so? I've never heard
Yes, it's true. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage.
I feel really bad now when she finds out.
Not a word will pass my lips. She really does have a wonderful innocence, and it's quite lovable, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Anyway, Guardian, I think our business here is done. Don't forget to tell the girl when you think she is ready. It's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her. Who knows, one day our paths might cross again.
You ready to head out to Ingle's camp?
Yeah, let's get this over with. Can you carry the armor for me?
Sure, no problem.
Dragonborn, there's a sword, too.
I'll look after it for you. Don't worry.
Thank you.